Yo, thank you for tapping back in. You already know it's your boy Cousin Scoob with another episode of Mad City Sports. You already know. Hey, your boy Cousin Scoob holding it down for the DC area, man. Letting y'all know the news, everything that's been going on around the DMV way, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because you don't want to miss another episode here, man. For real. So, hey, first thing we gonna tap into our Washington Wizards news, man. All season report. Summer League started up, and also these draft picks we brought in. Alexander Czar, number 2 overall, doing his thing. So, yeah, we're gonna tap in, let you know all about him. Washington Commanders news. Hey, all season reports, man. That's what I'm giving y'all. Let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, draft picks that came in, who the players that we picked up, and what I feel about this team moving forward, man. Because honestly, they ain't gonna be this good this season. Let y'all know, Mad City style, man. And also, man, hey, things have been crazy out here in the DMV news cycle. So we're gonna tap in and let y'all know all the bullshit that been going on around the way. So, like I said earlier, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hey, without further ado, I say. So yo, if you ain't up on things, let me go ahead and speed you up the pace.
Pouring in for 24-year-old Viking star rookie Kyrie Jackson, killed in a 3-car chain reaction crash involving an alleged drunk driver. The crash happening Saturday morning in Maryland just after 3. Police say an Infiniti, allegedly driven by Corey Klingman, attempted to switch lanes while speeding.
Just built different when it comes to the Olympics. Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia made up for 16% of Team USA's medals, and if the DMV was its own country, it would have finished in the top 10 for gold medals in this year's Olympics.
Czar had a donut in the game, missed 15 shots, did have 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks in the game. So according to ESPN stats and info, it was the most field goal attempts by a player without a make in a summer league game since at least 2017, and if it had been a regular season game, Sarge's 15 attempts without a made field goal would have been tied for the second most in NBA history. So we've seen the reaction.
NBA history?
In second most in NBA history, 15 attempts without a make.
We just tore down Alex Czar, who we are wildly unimpressed with, and yeah, gross. Now let's talk about a really good player, maybe the most exciting guard in this draft class. And yeah, this draft class includes Reed Sheppard, I know, but I think I may have been more impressed thus far, Cart, with Bob Harrington.
NFL reporter Jeremy Fowler, who's with us this morning, and I'll plead a little ignorance here and say, hold on, I thought he was out. I thought Ayuk was going to Pittsburgh. It was all a matter of a phone call. Now it certainly sounds like John Lynch is trying to keep Ayuk there in the fold in San Francisco. What's the latest?
Yeah, this story's been all over the place. Ayuk's been on about 4 teams in the last 2 weeks. Here's where things stand. The 49ers are engaged in contract talks with Brandon Ayuk and his representatives. They are hopeful that they can get a deal done. Pittsburgh remains on standby. They would like to trade for Brandon Ayuk. They have parameters in place. But trade talks, I'm told, really over the last week have been pretty quiet.
7. What is your level of concern about Johnny Newton, the second-round pick, the defensive tackle out of Illinois, needing another surgery? This one not on the foot that the Commanders knew about when they drafted him. It's on the other foot.
You got the Washington football team. I mean, they obviously just miserable because the stadium is horrible. The city is not great at all. I'm probably going to get somebody at my front door after this, but that's just how I feel. We on hot ones right now, so this is just a raw cut. Right.
Now we up to date on things, man. So let me get to the real basis of why I had to drop this episode, man. I mean, hey, since being on social media, I can see why shit don't get done throughout the regular work week, man. Because motherfuckers at the end of the day always got some wild shit to say, and they feel like you gotta correct their asses. And honestly, y'all feel like, I don't know what, man. I've been doing this joint for the last 2 years. Like, I'm some bitch ass nigga that don't know what he talking about. But hey, let me get y'all hipped on why I do this shit. Hey, you already know your boy Cousin Scoob is the people's champ. So I gotta ask these tough questions. Cause you already know from the hood how they say a closed mouth don't get fed. So if these questions don't get asked, who's gonna do it for y'all, man? That's what y'all got me here for. So, hey, look. Let me get to the basis of the season, bro. So, at the end of the day, man, Washington Commanders, they front office didn't do their due diligence. So, y'all say, hey, Scoob, man, hey, give them a chance, man. Hey, it's their first year really on deck. Nah, cancel that. Josh Harris, year 2, man. I want to see results. I want to hear answers at the end of the day. Yeah, you hired Adam Peters, but, hey, you still got Martin Mayhew here still. Hey, he in the front office doing something. Is he assistant Peters? What's going on with that? We still got somebody from the old regime still here. Answer that question for me. Also, with these draft picks coming in, so, hey, we fuck with Jaden Daniels. I can't lie or swear about that. That's our savior, man. Jaden Christ, man. That's the only good look we have from this draft class coming through. Because other than that, hey, everybody's got to prove themselves. Yeah, they picked up a cornerback. Yeah, they picked up an offensive lineman. Already hurt. Picked up a defensive lineman. My man Booch, as you heard the junkies already discuss about, man. We discussing his foot problem. We don't know if he gonna come through the season healthy or not. But hey, we already drafted a defensive tackle a couple years ago with Fedarian Mathis. So hey, let's see what happens with that whole situation at defensive tackle. Because at the end of the day, defensive end and pass rush wasn't a priority in the draft section. But hey, that's not neither here nor there right now. But hold on there, Cousin Scoob. I think you need to slow your roll and put the weed down, sir. My good friend, this is Adam Peters' first year on the job, and he's really putting his blueprint on this team. He hired Dan Quinn, who can motivate these players and have them running through a wall for him, and he's nothing short of Joe Gibbs. Dan Quinn, we're all in on Dan Quinn, my friend. Also, in the next 4 to 5 years, I believe this team can make the playoffs, a deep run, and possibly make an NFC Championship game in the next 5 years. If we just believe and stick with the process, this team is on a launching pad to incredible success. Nigga, what? I ain't never about to put this gas down, boy. And at the end of the day, Mo, didn't we say that same shit with Shanahan? Trust the process. Ron Rivera, GM, trust the process. Scott McCloughan, Bruce Allen, trust the process. Boy, I'm questioning the process now, young. I'm tired of just sitting back just waiting like, oh yeah, let's just hope and dream. Nah, fuck that. We asking questions now. When we about to get this new stadium, man? Where's it about to be at? When we changing the team name? I don't need to know answers on all this. Why we ain't draft a corner? I mean, you know what I'm saying? A bigger cornerback or get somebody in free agency, huh? Offensive line, suspect. No, this team got a lot, man. Y'all hired a kicker that y'all already knew had a case out against them, man. That had allegations out against them. And y'all still hired them? Y'all bringing a wide receiver that got previous drug, you know what I'm saying? Previous drug cases, suspensions, multiple, not one or two. And people saying, oh, weed's legal, weed. Slim. Alright. Trent Williams got bagged, and Fred Davis got bagged at the same time. Guess what? Trent Williams said, you know what? I'm going to change my process and pass these tests. And the Alabama, what? Fred Davis crashed the fuck out. My bad, I had a call. But what Fred Davis do? Fred Davis crashed the fuck out. So at the end of the day, when you keep crashing like your man Martavius Bryant is doing, man, at the end of the day, what? I ain't about to trust this Bama. Y'all gonna bring a man in DC with a drug problem? We gonna see how that work out, man. We see how it worked out previously, so hey, we gonna see Fred Davis or Trent Williams at the end of the day with that situation. So hey, I guess we sit back and believe, right? Alright, bro. If that's your method, the way of going about it, man, taking the 4 to 5 year route, the Josh Harris and Peterson route right now, man. Like, alright, that's all y'all, man, for real. But as the people's champ, the one that's asking the questions here, man. If we got a quarterback and we believe in him now, why not do it now, man? Why not go for the prize now before his contract is due? Build a team around him through free agency, through the draft, through trades and all that, and get the pieces that he wanted here so we can make it happen, man. I mean, hey, why wait till the contract is due? Let's win now. We should be in win now mode for real. So all this extra cap space and all that, man. Hey, trade for Brandon Ayuk. Why is that not happening, man? Wake up. We need a weapon on offense, man. Scary Terry can't do it by himself. Already said, you know, hey, we need a number 2 at wide receiver. Hey, make these trades happen, man. But until then, man, for real, we still going to be in last place battling with the Giants, bro. And that's something I do not like. But, hey, people's champ here. If you want to debate, want to get to know your boy even more, I'm about to go live, so tap in, man. Hey, Cousin Scoob, Mad City Sports, Season 3. But before I go, I got one last thing to say. Jaden Daniels, we riding with you, Brody. Keep your guards up. And last but not least, if you're a real fan and want the truth, and you've been listening to 106.7 The Fan, JP and the Junkies and all them, laughing in your face, drinking that Ashburn Kool-Aid, but you want the real truth, come here to Mad City Sports. We keep shit real over here, baby. Peace. We out.